Welcome back to Origins. Today we're headed back to Mindanao, only an hour and a half away from Manila by plane, this time to the far west side of the peninsula, where a busy international port is located just along the Basilan Strait. And here we are instantly greeted by lively music, animated people, and the crash of welcoming waves, singing a song that says, "This is the precious, the beautiful little pearl, the pride of Mindanao."
This is Zamboanga, also known as Asia's Latin city, and the history of its origins can be traced back to its Spanish-sounding name.
As the story goes, Zamboanga used to be called Zamboanga on the old Spanish maps, a name loosely taken from the word sabuan, or the wooden poles used by boatmen when pushing their vessels on shallow waters. Nowadays, you can still find many boats by the sea, particularly on the biggest celebration of the year, the Hermosa Festival. During this festival, which runs in from October 7 to 12 every year, it's non-stop fun as every day becomes a fiesta.
The regatta or vinta boat race is one of the highlights of this festival, and I caught a ride with the Coast Guard so I can get a closer look at who's in the lead. I think it's number 84, but 79 is pretty close. Yeah, he's passing him now. You see it?
Everyone in the city has hit the Boulevard Beach today. Spectators of old and young, rich and poor, excited on this happy occasion and competition. I think I might just try a row myself. These vinta boats were the original modes of transportation, even way back when the pace of life was much slower in many parts of the world. You'll find vintas mostly in the Mindanao region of the Philippines, their makers being the ethnic indigenous people of this region. See the bright vertical colors adorning each sail? Those represent the dynamic color and history of the Muslim communities in these parts of the Philippines. Zamboanga's first inhabitants were the indigenous Subanon and Lutao, who were later joined by other ethnic tribes, lured to this land by the enticing sea, as many of them were boat dwellers and sea gypsies.
And one of those ethnic tribes are the Yakan tribe. This is the Yakan village where they have weaving and a lot of different things to buy. So I'm gonna do some shopping.
The Yakan first settled in Basilan Island, just across the waters from Zamboanga City. They're best known for their weaving, an art which combines herbal extracts, tedious handwork, and striking designs. Don't you think these woven cloths are beautiful?
You go first.
Today, I'm in search of the perfect bag.
Good morning po. See, I need a bag. Magkano po dito? How much? That's nice. 300? Discount po. Tawad. 280? 250.
In the end, my bargaining skills rule out, and I settle on this bright red one.
And I think it matches all my bracelets too.
Here in the Yakan village, there were other items too. Traditional hats, wallets which open up into body bags.
I knew there was something more.
Table runners, placemats, wall deckers, all very exciting if you like to hunt for exotic-looking designs. And right behind the stalls, you can find Yakan women weaving patiently. If you stop to ask, they might just offer a lesson in their trade.
So you're the one who makes all the materials? And how is the weaving done?
It's handmade. It's made of cotton thread. We put one by one the thread inside.
So it takes a long time, huh?
It takes 2 or 3 days work for 1 meter.
Are you using your body to push as you're weaving? I don't understand how you're following a pattern. Can you show me again? It looks very complicated.
Complicated indeed, but Angie doesn't seem bothered at all. Quietly, she works the loom. Undisturbed, she complements this piece with green threadwork. Very pretty. Since I'm on the shopping trail, I find another spot near the sea where intricate, hand-carved items sit on shelves.
Now you might think I'm doing my shopping at an ordinary souvenir store, but in fact I'm at the San Ramon Prison and Penal Farm. In Zamboanga there's one by the sea, and the prisoners for livelihood have been crafting all kinds of interesting handicrafts from wood, old bottles. So I think I'm gonna buy one of these. How much is this? What do you think? Is $1 good for this one? I think so.
The inmates at San Ramon continue to show me their best pieces. Isn't it remarkable how such fine works of art can be crafted from the seemingly dark circumstances?
How long does it take you to make this one?
It takes 1 week, ma'am.
I want to buy everything because they're all so interesting, but I have to choose just one, so help me out here. I think the vintas represent Zamboanga.
Now, you never truly know a place unless you get to know its food, right? And tasty cuisine is at the heart of all Asian lifestyles. In Zamboanga City, I'm here to figure out why it's been tagged as Asia's Latin City. And the first answer is, well, it's food. I'll show you what I mean.
This is the kind of service they give you here in Zamboanga City, a big plate because there's so much to eat. Tonight, we have lots of seafood. Crab, which they call curacha here, with coconut milk. Deep fried crab, crispy pata, pork meat, and 3 types of salad, which I'm very excited about tonight. So I'm gonna start. Can you just smell it?
The Spaniards ruled the Philippines for almost 4 centuries, so most dishes here are Spanish in origin, like those with herbal spices, balanced out with a toss of the indigenous flavor to make for a very delicious spread.
Now I'm gonna make you jealous.